You walk through the door after a grueling day, drop your bags, and immediately start unloading all the stress you've been carrying. You are exhausted, overwhelmed, and you just need to get it all out. Your partner listens for about 10 seconds before jumping in with a step-by-step action plan. They start mapping out exactly what you should say to your boss, how to organize your schedule, and what you need to do differently tomorrow. Instead of feeling relieved, you feel a sudden spike of anger. You snap back, and within seconds, what started as a simple request for comfort escalates into a full-blown argument. This is the validation gap. It's the psychological void that opens up the moment a raw emotional need is met with a cold logistical blueprint. Both people in this scenario have loving intentions, but when one partner acts as a mechanic trying to fix a broken engine rather than a safe harbor, the connection begins to fail. To understand why this happens, we have to look at two distinct psychological defaults. The first is the problem solver mindset. This profile values competence and autonomy. When they encounter a broken system, their immediate instinct is to repair it. The opposing default is the improvement mindset. This profile prioritizes emotional connection. They express care by offering constant guidance and unsolicited advice, always looking for ways to optimize their partner's life. These two profiles form the basis of mainstream relationship theory. If you look at John Gray's framework, you can see this divide clearly laid out. The cover imagery highlights a stark separation between these differing psychologies. Under stress, these mindsets trigger opposite survival responses. The problem solver retreats into isolation, shutting down external communication to process data alone. Meanwhile, the improvement mindset urgently needs to talk everything out to relieve the internal pressure. Assuming a partner processes stress the exact same way you do leads directly to systemic miscommunication. This creates a predictable collision. When the emotional partner vents, the problem solver misinterprets those words as a direct request for data. They put on their problem-solving hat and deliver unsolicited advice. The reverse failure is just as common. When the problem solver retreats to decompress, the emotional partner feels abandoned. In an attempt to force a connection, they start offering critiques and advice, trying to draw the problem solver back out. This chart shows exactly how these interactions break down in real time. Notice how literal requests for help or space mask deeper frustrations. A rigid barrier forms, where a persistent push for connection is met with a defensive, resistant wall. Both partners are genuinely trying to show love, but they are offering the specific type of support they themselves wish to receive, ignoring what their partner actually requires in that moment. A breakthrough occurs the moment a partner recognizes that offering a logical solution is actually blocking their partner's emotional release. Relationship counselors point to this specific realization as the moment a conflict finally de-escalates. Admitting that help was actually perceived as a dismissal changes the gravity of the interaction. The alternative to the fixing instinct is pure presence. It involves sitting down, listening without interruption, and offering silent, undivided attention. This act of validation allows the partner's internal tension to drop. When a person feels truly heard, the immediate urge to defend themselves disappears. Often, this focused attention is the only resolution they were searching for. Long-term resentment is avoided by accepting that your partner has a distinct emotional architecture. Their processing style is their own, and it doesn't require a repair. Resilient love requires a choice to stop controlling the narrative. It means staying with your partner in their discomfort and trusting they will find their own way through it.